Better turn this down. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, babe. What's up? John Asper. Hey, babe. Hello, Jeff and Tootsie from Columbus, Ohio. Hit those thumbs up. I appreciate that, John. My chat's behind on my phone here. I'm trying to get it caught up to current. Angie. Hey, hey, Angie. I need to turn the darn. I'm on my other phone doing the live show and I forgot to turn the darn notifications off. Hey, Angie. Hey, Angie Sue. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, see, I know y'all heard that. I just heard it on mine. I don't know why am I. Hang on, I'll get caught up to you guys here in a minute. Let me re Let me restart. See if I can catch it. Probably before I got all this other stuff opened up. Hang on, I'll get back to y'all's comments. There we go. Um, let's see. John says I never got to meet up with anybody in Pigeon Forge Sunday night. Well, I hate that, John. That's no fun. I know. I know you was trying to run into us YouTubers and stuff. Hey Natalie. Hey Natalie. Thanks for coming in. Life of Mountain Folk. Hey Connie and Fred. Right here. Tootsie's right here beside me. Come here. Come on. I know you won't lay down, but you can't lay down. Yeah. Everybody wants to see you. Here, sit right there. Sit right there and look. Look up here. Okay, well, you can lay right there then. That way they can see you. Angie saying hey to everybody. John says the goat coaster was packed on Sunday. Well, that's pretty. Considering all the weather and everything, that's good that they was packed. Hey, John, did you get you some Miss Marie's? Well, no, she wouldn't. She probably wasn't working, so you probably didn't get to get any Miss Marie's hot chocolate, did you? Jimmy saying hey to Angie. Angie saying hey. Leslie, hey Leslie, hey thanks for coming in. Has Larry got home yet? I know it's about time for him. I think. Everybody say hey Dry Creek Home Collections, Rob and Denise. Hey guys, how y'all doing? John says I sent out a message to people but got no reply back. Well, dang, John, I hate that. Uh, I'm still planning on maybe slipping over for a couple of days next week if things go, as planned. I still ain't really set anything in stone yet. Jimmy saying hey, John saying she wasn't working. Yeah, I thought here lately she'd been off on Sundays and Mondays. I think so. They changed her schedule again because she used to work on Sundays or was, and she had Mondays and Tuesdays off, and then went back to work on Wednesdays. Leslie says he just got out of the shower, getting ready to fix him something to eat. There you go. What now? Is he cooking for himself or for all five of you? And how many different meals? Dennis. Hey, Dennis and Teresa. Hey, how are y'all guys? doing? Fred and Connie saying hey. Leslie saying hey. Dry Creek saying hey. Everybody's saying hey to each other. John Esper says I did get to go to the Old Mill restaurant and eat Sunday afternoon. Well, that's good, John. Was it good? Was Old Mill good? Leslie says he's just cooking for himself. I already fed the heathens. Leslie, you don't have heathens. Lordy. When Blaine's, oh yeah, hey Blaine, I looked right over you. I apologize. Hey Blaine, hey, thanks for coming in. I don't know how I looked right over him. He's right under Jimmy there. Went right over. Everybody's saying hey right now to everybody. Angie says, "Hey, Dry Creek Home Collections, really enjoyed your video on the park." Yeah, I hadn't. I gotta get caught up on YouTube. I hadn't watched any YouTube in a couple days. And everybody's still saying, "Hey, I'm glad all y'all came in." The weather was bad, but it cleared up this afternoon. But then the fog's starting to roll in. I'm not sure how bad it is right now. I can see the street light, and it's not like glowing or anything. But I just figured I'd stay home tonight. Everybody's still saying. John says it was very good. I got the meatloaf dinner. They are closed for 10 days for remodeling. Oh heck! So what day did that start, John? As far as the remodeling? Oh wait, let him answer. Here, sit back up here, Toots, where people can. Everybody wanting to see you. Everybody's wanting to see you. Okay, yesterday at 4 o'clock. So 10 days from now they'll be back open. Yeah. Yeah, you have to look at the camera. Look at the camera up there. There you go. Now everybody can see you. Dennis is saying hey to everybody. Anyhow, I went live on my other phone, so I know the picture's probably not as clear. But anyhow, that's the phone I got. That's the Apple i13, and I got this little. Only thing I don't like about this case, and didn't realize it when I bought it. Of course, it was expensive, but my other case wrapped around the whole front screen. Like this is the actual phone screen, but my other phone, the case I had it in, which it's an OtterBox, and this is an OtterBox too. But it doesn't have its own. This one didn't come with its own separate screen, but so far it's working. I do have a thing though to protect the screen though. There's the clip phone hooks too, and then this will actually. Let me set this down. I'll get caught up with you guys. This will actually turn into a little stand for me if I wanted it to. And then of course you just pull that little thing back and it flips back. I'll just lay that right there for right now. All right, I'll get caught up with you guys. Let's see. Dry Creek says it started yesterday, the 16th. Someone did a public service announcement about it. Well, I'm in the dark on that, Dry Creek. I mean, I'm sure you're not talking about John, but I've got an idea who you're talking about. And like I said, I hadn't been on YouTube. Leslie saying, "Hey, Kentucky Leisure, hey." Hi Jeff, I almost gave up on you for some strange reason. YouTube said you were going live at 12:25 on 12:18, and I thought, what the heck? Well, I mean, that could have been back right there before Christmas when I went live around that time. I don't know why it would be telling that now, Maybe I need to. I don't think I've got a video that's still pending type deal. Uh, Leslie said, yes, an awesome PSA. Snakey, hey, Snakey Holler family. Hey, thanks for coming in. Leslie's laughing at Dry Creek. Hey, Dry Creek, you gonna answer that? You don't have to if you don't want to. Fred's saying, hey to Snakey Holler. Angie saying, very nice. Thank you, Angie. John says Pigeon Forge was packed to the capacity. Snakey saying, hey, John says, I couldn't believe how packed the goat coaster was on Sunday with as cold as it was there. Was a long line to get on the coaster. Yeah, I mean that place it'll pack out. But I'm like you though. That's what I was saying earlier. I'm surprised with the cold. You know that it is staying as busy as it is. I probably need to turn this down so y'all don't hear a repeat. Y'all probably can hear myself repeating myself. Uh, oh, okay. Yeah, well, you can tell I haven't been on YouTube right there. Dry Creek Home Collections. It was them. So I have to watch that and catch that. Which that's what I say. I mean, if I've been on YouTube, I'll tell you. If I haven't, I'll tell you that too. Life of Mount folks saying hey, Dry Creek saying hey. And then John's answering where Dry Creek done it. And everybody's saying hey. Yeah, I'll have to watch that. How's the how mine's looks like it's skipping a little bit. Is it skipping on y'all's end? How's the signal, the picture? How is everything? If y'all just whoever wants to tell it first. Kentucky Leisure says it's warm up here in Kentucky today. What's the weather? It actually got nice today, Kentucky. After the rain quit, probably around 3 o'clock or so, the sun come out and it warmed up pretty good. It's cooled off a little bit out there now, but it's not cold or anything. I think tonight's only supposed to be mid to upper 40s for the low, which is warm for this year here. Uh, yeah, I saw that, John. So gas went up today from 309 to yeah, it jumped up here about 20 cent. I think it went up 20 cent here. Uh, and then Dry Creek says you got there in time, John, before they closed her down. Natalie says it's good here. Thank you, Natalie. I appreciate it. And then Snaky Holler family saying it was nice in Kentucky. Hey, Virginia. Hey, thanks for coming in. Yeah, Fred, that's what mine went to from $2.99 to $3.19. Yeah, 20 cent. That's my exact gas prices here too, Fred. Everybody saying hey to Virginia. Kentucky says finally got all my Christmas boxes burned today because of the nice weather. There you go. That's a good way to get rid of them. And I'm sure everybody on here knows. I got 24 in here, so I pretty much got all my normal peeps in here, all my buddies. I mean, I know T and me. I don't know if they'll come in here or not because Teresa's sick and not feeling good, and Tommy works on Tuesdays, so he'll be at work. So I don't know if she'll hop on or not. But anyhow, and I'm sure they won't care that I say something. But Fred and Connie, Life of Mountain Folk, they're monetized now. They're got everything done, so now the checks will be rolling into them. So I wanted to congratulate them on that. I know he put it out on social media, so that's why I figured he wouldn't care that I'd say something on here. But I just the ones that don't know though, Life of Mountain Folk, they're monetized now, so they're good to go. All they gotta do is just keep getting the views and more subscribers, I guess, if they want more subscribers. But I know the views is what pays the big bucks. So, and for the guys that's in here, you'll like his car show videos. That's the ones that I usually watch. Just because I like looking at cars, especially the ones that he's got on his videos. Okay, Natalie, let me make sure I didn't. Okay, yeah, Natalie's congratulating Life of Mountain Folk. Zeke, hey Zeke, hey, thanks for coming in, Zeke. William, hey William. Hello everyone, just got home from Jacksonville. He's tired and wore out. I bet you are. I bet you, how long of a drive did you have? Because I'm trying to remember where you is from, William. And eventually one of these days I'll remember where everybody's from once I do this long enough. Virginia's saying, hey, John says the tens of dollars. Well, their first check will be, fairly decent size. It's after that's when it goes to Kapui or whatever. Angie saying, congrats to Life of Mountain Folk. Life of Mountain Folks, thanks. Just as the gas goes up, we can afford the increase eventually. Well, Fred, I'm surprised you mentioned gas, because earlier today you was telling me that you'd be able to afford eggs now. You'd be able to buy some eggs, which I know some of y'all saw the post I put on Facebook today or whatever. I probably can, let me see, because this thing will do a multi-screen. Hold on a minute, I'll show you what I put on Facebook. Yeah, I can do a multi-screen here. Let me get to, I can't see y'all's comments yet. I mean, I can on that, but I can't read them from here. So just give me 1 second. But right there is what I put on Facebook. I'm hoping that. I hope y'all can read that. I know there's a little bit of a glare, but I hope y'all can read that. I'm crazy, I know it. Hang on, I'll get back to you guys. You let me know if you read that, if you could read that. Tootsie. I gotta get YouTube pulled back up here. All right, there's Zeke, and then William got him. Let's see. All right, Tootsie, you're gonna have to sit down because I gotta read the comments. You're messing me up. Life of Mountain Folk, thanks Angie. Virginia saying hi. Snakey's congratulating Life of Mountain Folk, and Life of Mountain Folk saying hey and thanks. 10 hours. Good Lord, that's a long drive. I've done a little over an 8-hour drive, 8.5, I guess, something like that. That beat me down. And of course, that's been quite a few years ago too. So I can imagine how beat down I'd be now. John says gas went up today from, yeah, I saw that, John. I read that where it went from 309 to 359. Snakey says eggs ridiculous. Ronnie, hey Ronnie, thanks for coming in. Sorry for being late. Just got off the lake, been fishing. Now Ronnie, and you might not have caught this yet, but don't ever apologize for coming in late. Nobody's ever late on this channel, and in this live show, nobody's ever late. So just remember that. That way you don't have to worry about apologizing for being late. Kentucky Leisure says, I gathered my chicken eggs. I gathered my chicken's eggs today. They started producing again. That's good, Kentucky. Them eggs are liquid gold now. Sell them suckers and make you some money. Some crowd they showed on the news a little while ago. I watched it, where they're doing $5 a dozen, but undoubtedly and that is a pretty good price. I'm still paying $4 something here. But his dozen was $5 even, and it's some farm. But they was cars lined around the building. It's crazy. But they're like fresh eggs too, like right off the right off the chicken. I guess is a good way to put it. Right out of the chicken, I guess. Snakey says 289 here where I'm for gas. Well, that's cheap. I wish ours was down to 289, Snakey. Fred says, don't blink. It may jump. Virginia says gas 336 to 360 here, depending on where you fill up. Fred's saying, hey. Snake says, I seen on Facebook that we're going to have color potatoes for Easter. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to have to color potato. Yeah. Kentucky says the wife was wanting to know which of the Carolinas you lived in, and I couldn't remember. I'm on the western part of the Carolinas, Kentucky Leisure. I'm right above Hickory. If you go, like Charlotte is in the middle of North Carolina down south. If you go west and up, not quite to the top, but just go west about halfway and up, that's where I'm at, right above Hickory. I'm in Lenore, right below Blowing Rock. Snakey says, yeah, I know. I do it in a 65 mile 18 wheeler, or I'd make it in 8 hours. Got you, William. That's right, I forgot about you being a truck driver. I bet that's fun some days, especially when you get to scope out all the beavers. Lord, I shouldn't have said that. I'll get it started now. Gary, hey Gary, thanks for coming in. Ronnie saying hey, Fred saying hey. Hojo, hey babe, thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping in to say hi and kick that like button. Much love, everyone. I hope y'all are doing well. Yeah, we are, Hojo. Thank you. Tootsie's right here. She's laid back down. Let me get her back up here where y'all can see her. But thanks for coming in, Hojo. I know you stay busy because I know you're trying to build your YouTube channel up too. If any of y'all haven't watched Hojo's videos, go check him out. Snakey is saying, hey Gary with 2 R's. Natalie says eggs are called butt nuggets. I had never heard that, Natalie. That's pretty good. Fred saying, hey, Johnny says it's 386 miles from Columbus to Pigeon Forge. It takes roughly 7 hours to drive. Yeah, I can see that, John, because I know that's about how long it takes Leslie and them. Hojo's saying hey to Mountain Folk, and Gary saying hey, Snakey saying hey. Hey, Ren, Smoky Mountain Cabin Tours. Hey, Ren, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. I need to, I got to get that on here, Toots. Hang on a second. I'm going to let you be. I need to, because I can only do it on this. Because I need to, there we go. All right, Ren, I fixed you up. I don't know why I ain't done that yet. Come on, get back up here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Uh-oh. No, that wasn't a fault. That was something else. That's something I'm getting ready to show y'all here in just a little bit. Everybody saying hey to, and William says, I see some crazy stuff. Oh, I bet so. That's why I say I know that's probably got to be a fun job every now and again, being out on the road and stuff. Let's see. Hojo, same old, same different day. Yeah, Leslie, I knew it took y'all at least 6, I thought. So I know it was around that. Chris is saying hey to you, Tootsie. Chris is saying hey to you, yeah. Smoky Mountain Cabin Rentals saying he's doing good. Everybody's saying hi. So I'm caught up now. But I'll go ahead and hey, tell me something. Could y'all read my Facebook post? Because nobody's laughed about it. or said anything, which it don't matter. You don't have to. I was just wondering if you was able to read it. Uh, let's see. I saw Larry in here. Uh, hey, Larry. Hey, babe. Thanks for coming in. You got to cook you some dinner. So you cook some dinner, and then you can come in after you eat and stuff. Take your time. No hurry. Gary says, asking for prayers tonight. My wife fell this morning and fractured her hip. She's already had surgery and is doing well. Well, Gary, I'll definitely put her in my prayers. I hate to hear that, but I'm glad to hear that she's doing well and that the surgery went well. So, yeah, I'll definitely keep her in my prayers and stuff. Keep us posted on, or, keep us updated on that, Gary. Of course, I know you got me on Facebook, too. Manley says, poor Tootsie, don't know whether to sit down, get down, or lay down. Yeah, I know it. I know, bless her. Gary, oh my goodness, we'll be praying. Keep us posted, Gary. Hojo saying you're both in our prayers, Gary. Dry Creek's talking to Gary. Snakey's saying prayers. Virginia, Dry Creek. Gary's thanking everybody. Melly saying prayers. Ronnie says, I got skunk Mindy and my buddy Rusty caught the catfish. Okay, so you didn't do good fishing today, Ronnie? That's all right, though. You can't catch them all. You can't catch them all. There's plenty of times I went fishing. I'd catch them like crazy, and then there was plenty of times that I'd go fishing and I wouldn't catch a one. And what's crazy is when I did fish, I fished for catfish. And way back when I was in high school, I had a buddy that told me, he says, you can't catch catfish during the daytime. He says, they're nighttime. Catch them at night. I said, buddy, you come on. I said, I'll show you. You can catch them during the daytime. We went fishing. I threw the rod in, and I reeled in a catfish. And I said, there you go. Catch them all day and night long. They just only, for some reason, like 7 o'clock in the evening and then again 11 o'clock at night, that was the 2 times that I could get them to really hit often. And then the other thing, same buddy of mine back in high school, he says, well, let's go fishing again. He says, I'm going to take some chicken livers and I'll out catch you. I said, bring it on. I'm going to use my night crawlers, the big, thick, juicy worms. He says, I said, you bring your chicken liver? I said, let's go at it. But yeah, chicken livers didn't do too good for him. Gary's thanking everybody. Prayers for Gary. Snakey says, if you all would like to add me on Facebook, his name is Jamie. I don't want to butcher your last name, Jamie. Branham. Now let me know if I said that right. Is it Branham? Is that how you pronounce that? Branham. Just let me know, yes or no. And if I'm butchering it, I apologize, because some words I don't do good with. And I admit it. That's me. Ronnie says, yeah, I'll get them back next time. There you go, Ronnie. Gary says, I guess we're going to find out how good or bad a caregiver I am. Yeah, I mean, and that's, you really don't want to have to find out that way. That's what's, sad about it too. I mean, it's really nothing to laugh about, but I know what you're meaning also. Left a comment for you on Facebook. Okay, Fred, I appreciate that. Talking about I think I already see that, Fred? I know somebody commented on it. No, it wasn't you. It's somebody else. But I'll get it here after a while. John says, I definitely stopped at Buc-ee's on the way down and the way back home and got more beaver nuggets and got a brisket sandwich for both times. And Fred's saying, hey, John says, I know it's Buc-ee's in Sevierville. They've got TikTok signs. Yeah, yeah, that's a different kind of TikTok. That's the TikTok as in TikTok, hey, we're waiting for you to get built and open. But yeah, that's been up. That TikTok sign with Bucky's, that's been up since last fall or last summer. It's been up for a while. Everybody saying, hey, there's a pay lake down here. It's called Bray's Hog Holler. Okay, I'll check that out, Snakey. And I'll go back through my chat here and see if I can find you on Facebook. Brand Ham. Is that, am I still saying, is that right? Or is it Ham or Ham? First or second? Wait, let me know. Because I don't want to butcher it. And if I am, I apologize. Branham, I guess. Ronnie's got thumbs up. This pay lake is unlimited on how many channels you keep. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm a catch and release guy, Snakey. Everybody saying hey to Chris. Okay. All right, I appreciate that. Let me get back up here for a second. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going back. Where's the Jamie? Okay, I gotta remember. I'll try to remember your name, Jamie. As far as when you come on as Snaky Holler family, I'll try to memorize that. John says you can imagine how bad the traffic is going to be at exit 407. Yeah, that's why I've heard that they're going to make a 408 exit also. I've heard that. I don't know whether that happens or not. I don't know. But yeah, until that happens, it will be a madhouse at that exit. You are definitely right about that. I've been cleaning out clothes and shoes to take to Goodwill. Between the two of us, we will be taking 6 huge garbage. 6 huge garbage bags tomorrow. Good Lord. You've been doing like me, Virginia, because that's kind of what I've been doing. I've been cleaning house. I mean, I know you can't tell it on this chair here because I got everything piled on it. But I have been getting with it here. Trust me. Hey Jeff, I'm a catch and eat guy. Yeah, hey, that's fine too. I'm just always, catch and release, Ronnie. Hey James, thanks for coming in, buddy. Ren's saying hey. Natalie says catch and release includes your lady friends. Well, it just depends, Natalie. It just depends, but I try not to release if I can find a good one. It's usually them catching and releasing. But that's all right, though. Everybody's saying hey. And Chris says, I love me some catfish. My granny liked eating it. That's what she'd eat. She used to eat the salt and pepper catfish. Then, of course, after she got older, though, she just switched to the regular catfish fillet. And everybody's saying, hey, so I'm caught up at the moment. See how, dang, I got 30 people in here. That's crazy. But that's all right, though. It's growing itself. This is the sound. But here's what I've been wanting to show y'all for a while. I mentioned it, 3 weeks ago, something like that, or it was right after Christmas, I know. But I got that for Christmas. Lord, there's a glare. It's my cousin's uncle. He was up in Pigeon Forge buying for somebody else, and he stumbled up on that, and he says, oh, I got to get that for Jeff. So he gave it to me at Christmas, and it fits me to a T, at least for right now. So that's what I've been been wanting to show y'all as far as that. Make sure everybody's Natalie saying hi. Okay, Marin was saying hi. Leslie, thank you, Leslie. Snakey says the guy that owns the lake, he put some spoonbill in there in 1989, and someone caught it last year. Weighed 60 pounds. Holy moly! That's about like catching one in carp. Hojo says that's my plan too, Jeff. Love it. I appreciate that, Hojo. And Virginia saying cute. Kentucky saying, hey, that's a nice Christmas present. That's how I would like to retire. Gary says, when I was a young man, my dad and I used to catch catfish on Spam and at a private lake here. Okay, I've never tried Spam. The night crawl is just what's always worked for me as far as here where I'm at. Josh and Stacy, what the hell is going on here? Well, you have to rewind to find out. But really nothing much. I mean, the only thing, I don't know if you was in here beforehand, but that was one of my Christmas presents. I'm trying to get the glare off of it. I got that for Christmas. Angie saying she likes that. Thank you, Angie. Virginia saying hey to Joshy. Everybody saying hey to Joshy. Snakey says, are there any good catfishing places in the Smokies? I'm not sure as far as in the Smokies, Snakey. I hadn't really done much fishing as far as up in the mountains. To me, over here in the mountains, I've been known that most time everybody either go for the trout or for the walleye. Because there is walleye at Lake Watauga, which is like up right there, like the Tennessee, North Carolina border. Actually, Watauga Lake's in Tennessee, but it's still close to the North Carolina border. I just don't know about catfish up in the mountains. I don't know about that. I mean, I'm sure they are, but most everybody go for the trout and the walleye. Fred says, where are you going to hang it in your camper behind on your live streams? I'm gonna probably put it in the camper somewhere, Fred, more than likely. I hadn't really hung anything in the camper per se. I mean, I do have like one of those 3M hooks that you stick up there and then you can pull the little thing for it to release. I've got that so I can hang my towel, bathing suit, whatever, so it can dry and things of that nature. Other than that, I hadn't really drilled into so I got that thing being all aluminum and stuff, I've got to sort of figure out how I'm going to do this, or how I'll probably use a double-sided tape or something maybe to put it up in the camper. I hadn't thought that far down yet though, but yeah, it's going to be in the camper though for sure. I've actually got one other thing that I'm going to put, and then I'll get caught up with you guys. I got one other thing, and I've had this for a little while. I've done this myself. I hadn't put it in the camper yet either because it's going to take up a little bit of room. Hold on a minute, I'll get it and show you that. This is pretty good size. But Lord have mercy. Hold on. Let me see if I can get that glare. There we go. Get some of the glare off of it. But that's a puzzle that I did back in 2020. And I've done it in about 14 days. It took me about 14 days. That's a 1,000-piece puzzle. I don't know how good y'all can see it though, because I know there's a glare on the picture. But anyhow, I thought that was pretty good. So I want to put that in the camper also. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Did you miss me? And say, why, hell no, we didn't miss you. We want to get back on Tootsie. All right, I got to get caught up with you guys. Let's see. All right, right there. Kentucky Leisure. Hey, that's a nice Christmas present. That's how I would like to retire. And okay, I read that already. There's where Josh came in. Okay. Everybody's saying hey, hey. James says going on a milkshake run on Friday. Just depends on if I go live Friday or not, James. I don't know if I'll go live again Friday or Saturday, and then of course it depends on who else is on. Because I don't want to cut in on somebody else's live show. And it depends on the weather too, because here lately I've been trying to get hot chocolate. Everybody's saying hey to Joshy. I'm making sure nobody else has slipped in on me. Hey, there's PB on the go. Hey, PB. Hey, thanks for coming in. Let's see. Snakey says, I didn't know if they had any pay lakes. Yeah, I don't know either. I honestly can't answer that myself. Now, maybe somebody in here can. If any of you guys in here know and want to answer Snakey there, if any of y'all know, I mean, Joshy might know or Fred might know. I'm just not real sure. Ronnie's saying, hey. Yeah, PB, yeah. Yeah, we're talking about fishing in here. A couple of us are. Snakey says, I seen where Catfish Dave done some catfishing down there somewhere. Okay. I hadn't watched him, so I'm not sure on that either. Leslie says, I never got to look inside your little camper. I like to see what it looks like. It's so cute on the outside. Hey, Leslie, I've actually got a video in YouTube of my inside. I guess it was last year whenever I was getting it ready for the upcoming season. I done it's a 3-part video type thing where I show it before and then after I, clean it and then get it put back together. Because that's when I mentioned about where Jeff from Vacation Station TV, he says, you need to be on camera more. And I was like, so I finally flipped around and showed my ugly self. I think that's one of the first times I was on camera. Lord, that jumped real bunch. Is that, okay. Let's see. Because I know that jumped right there, okay. But yeah, next time you're down, Leslie, and if I'm in the camper or whatever, yeah, you're more likely to look at it in person too. I mean, I know you've been there a couple times at my camper, but you're right though, and I apologize on my end for being rude and not showing you around. Not showing you around, so that's my fault. But we was all excited just to hang out and chat, as far as all of us that was there. So I gotta get some drink in me. Snakey says it might have been in Knoxville where he was fishing, not sure. John saying hey to Josh and Stacy. Cheryl's cookies and some Grippos I was going to give to you on Sunday if I would have been able to catch up with you. Okay. So Josh, you missed out on some free Grippos and cookies, it looks like. Angie saying hey and asking about the snow. Sorry about that. Joshy saying nothing the man owns is cute, Leslie. Fred saying nice. Thank you, Fred. Joshy and Stacy, I wish we could have been there, John. It just didn't work out. Natalie saying there's a lot of walleyes in the Smokies. Yeah, walleyes. Natalie. Leslie says, okay, then the little camper is so masculine. I still like to see them. Yeah, hey, yeah, I'll show it to you later. Like I said, if you want to get a sneak peek, you can go to my videos there and get a sneak peek of it. Other than that, next time, I think it's May when you're coming again or something like that. So, uh, as far as when I'll be in the camper, uh, I'll make sure that you get to poke your head inside and look around and stuff. Uh, Jimmy saying, Josh and Stacy, what's up, family? And then Joshy's laughing at Leslie. And Larry says, I got to see the inside of the camper, Leslie. Don't ask me how I seen the inside. Larry, you're going to get us in trouble. No, I'm just picking. Ah, yes, tears are getting ready to start happening. Everybody saying hey to everybody. Snake says, hopefully, Jeff, I can get some good fishing videos on my outdoor channel. It's called BBT Outdoors. Okay. Whoever's in here that can do, hey, Snakey, if you can, or whoever can, he's got a YouTube channel. I guess it's a YouTube channel. It's BBT Outdoors. If one of y'all want to throw his link in here on my live, more than welcome to. Don't bother me a bit. Kentucky Leader says, did Tootsie help you with that puzzle? I don't think I had Tootsie with me full time. Yeah, I did too. Yeah, I did too. I did too, because yeah. But no, she watched me put it together, but she didn't help me. Life Map for saying, hey, how much of the puzzle did you do and how much did Tootsie do? Fred's asking. Yeah. Well, Tootsie could have done it all. You know, who knows? Main thing is it got done. Jimmy saying, BB on the go, hello. But PB don't take that because Jimmy talks in his phone and that darn autocorrect and the hearing or whatever will crisscross his words. So he's meaning PB, but the phone thinks he's saying BB. And then that's where he changed it to PB. And then Joshy saying hey to Pam, and Snakey saying hey. Leslie's asking you, John, if you got your Valentine's shirt at Bucky's yet. PB saying hey. John says, hey Jeff, did you get to watch the Bengals game Sunday night? And John, I don't watch the NFL anymore. I saw bits and pieces of some of the games, none of that one. But the ones earlier in the day, I saw bits and pieces of it. But I don't watch the NFL anymore. I will watch the Super Bowl, but just for the commercials, and depending on who the halftime show is. But that's about all I'll see of the Super Bowl. I don't really, the NFL don't excite me like it used to years ago. College is what I like, and I'm getting ready to be on basketball as far as college basketball. PB on the go saying, hey, John says, I've had my Valentine's shirt from Bucky's for about 2 weeks. Dry Creek says, we are here, sorry, got a guy coming tomorrow to haul off my grandmother's big old chest freezer, so we have been trying to gather up some stuff for him to take when he shows up tomorrow. Okay. Hey, Dry Creek, and I'm Lord have mercy, I'm way behind. Let me get caught up with you guys right quick, because Dry Creek, if you're still on here, hang tight for a second, because there's something I want to show you guys that I keep forgetting every time I'm over there. Snakey says, if they do, my wife won't find me next time I'm down there. I'll be fishing. Josh says, Leslie, Doesn't sound like he wants you in his camper. Go watch the. You're crazy, Joshy. I'm saying she wants to get a sneak peek. Oh, that she's gonna get to see the inside of it next time they're there, and I'm there as far as with the camper. Yeah, I know she knows better than that anyway. Yeah, I know you're picking too, Joshy. Fred says, don't know what the fish are caught, but we have seen a lot of people fishing in the streams off of 321 in the back rows. Probably trout, Fred. That's what I'm gonna guess. Probably going after trout. That's what I'm guessing. Lady says, sorry, John, I'm not hip to the Bucky shirts. I didn't know they came out that early. Yeah, Leslie, somebody mentioned that in one of the lives not too long ago that the Valentine's shirt was already out. And it might have been John that was telling it when he got his. Because I knew about it somehow or another. PB on the go, I love the outdoors, Snakey saying. And Joshy saying, hey, Snakey. PB says, that's what I'm talking about, Fred. I hired a guide when I was there last year, and we caught brook trout. So it is trout. Leslie says, I guess, Joshy, it's fine, Jeff. Keep your camper to yourself. I don't need to come in. Well, Larry got to go in, but I guess you was left out in the dark. Let's see. Leslie says it's okay. I've loaded Joshy up several times with the Grippos and Cheryl's. Snakey says Grippos and 8 makes a good. Okay, he's saying Grippos and something makes a good meal. PB on the go. I like to fly fish. Us kids grew up at a cabin on lake in Nebraska. It's in our blood. Heck yeah, Pam. I bet that was fun in Nebraska. Camper trauma. Oh, I'm back on YouTube full time. Hussy forced my hand. Hey, Lordy. I must have missed a comment. If I missed a comment, I apologize. Yeah, it's a YouTube channel, and there you go. Leslie put it up for you, Snakey. Thank you, Leslie, for doing that. Natalie says, "What else does Hussy force you to do, Joshy?" And Leslie's glad that Joshy's back. Larry says, "Never thought I would say this. I thank God for Hussy." Yeah. We all need to be thanking God for Hussy for bringing Joshy and Stacy back. And Larry's laughing. Natalie, that's about it. We're still okay. Yeah, hang on, Rob and Denise. I'll show you in just a second so they get caught up. Hopefully, we'll get a 2-hour live stream from you and Stacy soon, Joshy. Yeah, I'm ready for the 2-hour live stream too. Hey, maybe they'll go live after me. Because I won't stay on that long anyway. So maybe they'll go live after me, and we can keep the conversations going. But that's up to them though. I'm not as good as horse. I'm not as good as Huzzy, so I can't provoke him as easy. Let's see. Wait a minute, that jump. Okay, right there. Hey, Mindy. Hey, Mindy. Thanks for coming in, Mindy. Snake says, hope to see you all some of this summer down there going to get my girl season passes. There you go, Snakey. Hey, Snakey, you know where I stay at that one campground. So if y'all are, whenever y'all are there, I should be there. Swing by, come say hey. I'm not hard to find. It's only camper that's like mine. Ren says, Josh, glad you're back on YouTube full time. Josh says, I'm in the woods tonight, Larry. If I had enough service, I would go live tonight. But we'll definitely be back in our lives every time the Hussy is live. Well, dang, Josh is in the darn woods tonight, so we won't get a live chat tonight. Leslie's put Snakey's other channel up. Thank you, Leslie. You're welcome, Joshy. We will mass exit and go to your live stream, Joshy. Yeah, yeah, dang right we will. We'll go raid it. Uh, Larry says, "Oh, that's going to be a hard decision on whose live stream I'll be watching, Joshy." Joshy saying, "I love that, Ren." Snakey says, "L8 is a ginger. L8 is a ginger ale soda made here in Kentucky." Okay, okay, so it's the drink. Okay, I'm just making sure, Snakey. I apologize for that. Josh says, "I know, Larry. Pray about it first." I cannot believe Jeff didn't know what an L8 is. I didn't. I didn't. I do now, but my brain wasn't registering at first, Leslie. So cut me a little bit of slack, Leslie. And then they're thanking Leslie, and then Dry Creek say, "No kidding, Ren." And Larry says, I'll go where the Lord leads me." Dry Creek says he's going to lead you straight out of the live stream, Larry, and into the right and good one. Yeah. Horsey has. I knew somebody would comment me getting ready to say horsey instead of hussy. Larry's saying I'm gonna need Dry Creek's live stream soon. I missed the niece yelling. Yeah, yeah, I'm missing Dry Creek's live streams also. Patrick Farrell, hey, thanks for coming in. I got a caper, got to do a little work on it. I think you're saying I got a camper, and you got to do a little work on it. Well, heck yeah, get that camper up and fixed up and get it, and then you can come stay where I stay, uh, and camp there. Uh, Everybody saying, "Hey," Josh says, "I'm filming our new series that's out in March. That's why I'm in the woods all by myself." I was gonna let you tell it, Joshy, but that's why I didn't say nothing about that, because when you said you was in the woods, my mind was already in that direction, but I didn't want to say nothing. So I'm glad you told it. PB saying, "Hey," Patrick saying, "Hey, be careful out there, Joshy." All on Joshy, that's no fun. Yes, sir, Larry. I'm carrying a broomstick. JT Adventures. Hey, thanks for coming in, JT Adventures. Joshy, watch out for Bigfoot and Turtle Man. And Snaky Bigfoot is who I'm trying to find. Yeah, I figured that's what you meaning, Snaky was camper. Joshy says he's going to have a video out tomorrow. So everybody, make sure you got your notifications set. And if it's been a while, you might want to go in there and do the unsubscribe and resubscribe and click that bell. So then that way when Joshy throws that video up tomorrow, you'll get a notification right off the bat. Leslie says there are 32 in here, Jeff. That's fantastic. Yeah. I'm surprised, Leslie. This is plenty for me to keep up with. But like I said, though, I appreciate everybody coming in, and I know I got at least 25 regulars. But like I said, I appreciate everybody being in here. Tootsie's laying down at the minute, but I'll get her back up here in just a second. Natalie says mountain lions, skunks, and bears. Oh my, Joshy. And Larry wants to know, Joshy, will you be flexing in the video? Turtle Man scares me in the daylight. Yeah, you're right, Joshy. So why only 18, Leslie? Hit those thumbs up, people. Fred, that's fine. I mean, whoever wants to hit the little thumbs up, they can hit it. Whoever doesn't have to. It's up to 22 now, but you can even hit the thumbs down. Ain't gonna bother me. Larry says he loves Turtle Man. Joshy says, Natalie, it'll be okay. I'm sleeping in a tarp. Nothing can get in. Leslie says, Turtle Man is a vibe that I can hardly handle. And Ren says, Joshy, did you see I seen Turtle Man the other day, bumped into on Birds Valley? And Joshy says, Larry, I bought shirts just for flexing. All right, I'm caught up finally. I wish I had a button that I could hit that would flip you off. Hey, Joshy, yeah, hit it. Hit it. If they did, I'd get a kick out of that. Now, that would be funny if that came up on the, which I know you can put them emojis up there on the screen as far as what you're talking about. I mean, if you want to do that, you can hit that button, Joshy. Because that's what I say. I'd get a kick out of that. They better be sleeveless, Joshy, or you'll rip them. That's what Leslie's saying. And Smokey said, oops, I bumped into him on Where's Valley. I meant Turtle Man. Josh says, I did rim it. I was not jealous. And Josh says, love you, Jeff. I know you do, buddy. And Larry says, I got tickets to the gun show, Joshy. Anyhow, hey, Rob, Denise, right quick. You remember when you went live at my camper that one night when we were there, we was all together, and y'all went live, and we was having to come up with light. Well, I had this in my car the whole time and didn't even think nothing about it. And I keep wanting to show you forever and a day, and of course, what good it does now. But I've had this for a while. I had it in my car that night and just didn't think nothing about it. But it's and I know that's bright, but you can make it soft colors, and then of course it cuts off and it clips. We could have clipped that thing right on to your little tripod thing that you had, your stand, and that would have done the trick for us. But like I said, I never thought nothing about having that in my car, so I apologize again. You know, like I said, what good's it do now? Ren says, Josh, I posted to make Hussey jealous. And then Larry says, I'm jealous, Ren. And then Leslie said, YouTube isn't letting me put the middle finger. Why not? I know it's on there. Are they blocking it? I mean, I've got this for no one under 18 supposed to be watching. Of course, you know, anybody can watch it, I guess, other than if you're in here as a channel and they know you're underage, or if you've got your restrictions set, it won't let you pull anything up like that. Ren's laughing at Larry, and Joshy says, I'm sure it did, Ren. And yeah, I knew that would have worked great for you guys that night too. And it was in the back seat of the car, hooked to the little where it holds like books and magazines on the back side of the front seats. It was right there, and never even thought nothing of it till I think it was a day or two later after y'all had been there. I got in the car or back there, and I said, dang, Robin and Denise could have used that right there and would have give plenty of light for everybody to see us. Leslie said, and I can't even remember now where I got that thing from either, Robin and Denise, but it does recharge. It's got a little, underneath the clip here, it's got a USB port. You know, where, so it's its own battery, and it's like a phone. You just plug it up and recharge it. I've never used it myself, to be honest with you. Not yet, at least. Larry says, I can't wait to be I can't wait to be around the campfire with you guys and Dry Creek and Josh again. Yeah, hey, Larry, I'm right there with you. And whoever else wants to come. Natalie says, guns, flashlights, and running. I guess that's what she's meaning. Joshy says, campfire sing-along, Larry. Yeah, that's it. Dry Creek says, I may be busy yelling at traffic, Larry. Yeah, she might, Denise might yell at traffic because where I'm going to be this time, I'm going to be in a different spot. If you kind of can remember where I was at last year, I'm that same road, but I'm going to be down on the other end. I'm at the opposite end of that road from where y'all was coming last year. So the ones that's been there and came, you'll know what I'm talking about. Just uh, come down that same road, and I'm at the other end, and that means we'll be able to see the cars more than likely. I think you can see the traffic going by up there on Wares Valley. I think there is campsites. It depends on if there's anybody camping in the sites across from me too. If nobody's in them sites, then I know you'll be able to see. Let's see. Sarah says, hey y'all, what don't roosters wear pants?" And then put why, and then said, "Why, Sarah?" And she's saying hello. And Larry says, it wouldn't be the same if you weren't yelling, Denise. And then Kentucky says, "Don't forget the marshmallows." That's right. You'll have the marshmallows. And Josh, you'll have the guitar and the s'mores. Stays at the cabin, Larry. Let's see. Leslie says, well, then we'll never get to see the guitar then. And then Leslie's laughing at Sarah. Well, that one went over my head. Leslie's caught on to it, but that went over my head because I don't know why a rooster doesn't wear pants. Yeah, he did. I was going to say, Joshy had his guitar with him a few nights that he came over to the campground. I was right before his. Is it your cousin Joshy? I want to make sure I'm telling that right. Your cousin. That's the that can play the instruments real good and sings and stuff like that. I just want to make sure I'm telling that right. That's when you had your guitar with you also. There's going to be some kumbaya singing going on. Yep. And then it would. Robin Lee says it wouldn't. It wouldn't, would it, Larry? Y'all get me tongue tied with some of these darn sentences y'all are writing out. She said his pecker. Oh, I didn't see that. It blocked it on my end, Leslie. I don't know if it blocked it on this one up here, the phone up here, but it blocked it. It blocked it on mine, Leslie. I need to change this up here. Oh, why didn't it let me change my? I want to do my. It ain't let me change my chat to live chat. I've got it set on top chat. She said because his pecker's on his face, so I get it. Makes sense now. Ask Joshy about the pants. Natalie's saying, then yeah, he said cousin, and Natalie's laughing at Joshy, and then Leslie says, "Joshy, that's the only way I'll get to hear you play." Yeah, Robbie can sing. Yeah, he can sing. But I know that night, that's when he was probably looking at me like, who the hell is this old boy? And why is he talking about rubber sheets and the gerbils? And here I brought that up again, and I need to quit. Joshy says, Leslie, I put some of our songs on my videos, and Leslie wants it live. She says, I need it live. I need it. It's my live, and I need it now. Hey, Lordy. And then what? There was something else that I was going to tell you guys too, but now I forgot what it was. I done the camper sign. I done the puzzle over there. But I swear I was thinking it was something else. Uh, Leslie says, "Why y'all keep sending me to your videos instead of showing me things live?" Well, great minds think alike, Leslie. Joshy's wanting you to watch his videos, then here I've told on myself, telling you to go watch one of mine. And I've never done that. But it's only because of what you was talking about, and I thought if you wanted to, see kind of what the inside looked like, I knew I had a video of it. But you're still gonna get to see it in person, Leslie. And then Leslie's getting a complex. And then Natalie says, "Rubber sheets and gerbils." Let it go to hell, he don't ask. Can't do it. Well, it's a quote on Christmas Vacation #1, but there was other stuff said along with it that night, and I'm not gonna repeat none of that. I'm not gonna repeat none of that. Leslie says, I'm not gonna get tricked again. I watched one of Joshy's older videos the other day and saw his nipple." And then Joshy's saying, "You're welcome, Leslie." And then Larry says, "I'm gonna need the link, Leslie." So Larry's wanting to go see a nipple. Tootsie snoring. She's out. And she ain't really even had a hard day today. Hey, Lordy. Dennis and Teresa, you still on here? I know y'all don't chat much, but I hadn't seen you. You usually try to say hey to people. I do know that, but I hadn't seen y'all in here. But I'm just giving you heck too, because if you're not, it's fine also. And like I said earlier, I know TME TV, I know why they're not in here more than likely. Well, Tommy's working and Teresa's under the weather. Because as far as everybody that I knew that I have contact for, I let them know yesterday that they weren't going to be going live last night, because she's under the weather, and I hope she gets feeling better too. So if y'all watch this rerun, Teresa, I hope you get feeling better. Of course, I'll shoot you a message too, letting you know. Larry, let's see. Natalie says, "You or Tootsie out, Jeff." Excuse me. And then Lady says, "If somebody tickled my back that much, I'd fall asleep too." Yeah. Same here, Leslie. If somebody scratches my back, I'll be out like a light too. Fred says, "How would you know if someone is still here?" I wouldn't. That's why I asked. I wouldn't. Well, I could get on my phone right here, I think, and it would. If I was on my computer, I could be able to tell if somebody was still in here or not, because there's a little cheat thing on the computer that lets the ones to let you know who's in and who's not. But as far as my own live show, I don't think I can. I can't tell on my own live show. But now if I was on my computer though, I probably could. I'd have to get on my computer though to go to that little thing that shows who all's in. Let's see. Leslie says, "I sent Tommy and Teresa's box of assorted Grippos today." Okay, that's good, Leslie. I know they'll appreciate that. Robin D says, I guess if and when they answer, Fred." Yeah, that's the only way I'll know too. Joshy and Stacy says, "You can only tell if they are active chatting." Right. All you gotta do is chat one time, and then it'll put it on that list. But then if you ain't chatted in a while though, I think you don't go off that list until you sign out of the live or whatever, if I'm not mistaken. But you got to chat though before you'll even show up on that list. I do know that. Because that's what Joshy's saying. And then Natalie says, scratches your back? That depends, Jeff. I like a good, I like my back being scratched. I like a good back scratching. But it's been years since that's happened. Are grippers only sold in Ohio? I don't think so, PB, but I'll let Leslie take that one. Leslie says, I'm not sure, PB. I think only Ohio and Northern Kentucky. Yeah, that's right, because I knew Kentucky had them, because Dennis and Teresa gets them too, because they sent me a bag. Dennis and Teresa did. So I know Kentucky's got them, but I just don't know about anybody else. And then Snakey says, no, they sell Grippos in Kentucky. PB says, I'm driving out this summer and better try some. Yeah, Pam, you need to do that. Let's see, it was the, I don't know if Dennis and Teresa's still in here or not, but it was the sour cream onion, something to that nature, that they sent me. And what it was the newest flavor they'd come out with. And when I saw Dennis and Teresa right after Thanksgiving, she had some and had me try it, and I liked it. Well, then next thing I know, right before Christmas, there, box shows up and it's got those Grippos in it. So I was like, heck yeah, that's a nice Christmas present. Snakey says, where I am. And then Leslie says, we just have them everywhere here in every store. We have a wide variety. And then Ren says, y'all need to, Ren says, y'all need to go edit a video. I need to go edit a video. Hope y'all have a great night. Bye, Jeff and everyone. Hey, Ren, thanks for stopping in, buddy. Thanks for coming in. Patrick says they sell Grippos here in Kentucky. Hey, Ed, you slipped in on me. My wife says that they sell them at our Walmart. Hello, Jeff. Snakey says, good night, Ren. And then Robin Lee says you can get the barbecue ones in Indiana. And then Fred and Connie saying, have a good one, Ren. Maui, yeah, there you go. See, Dennis is in here. I knew he's in here. They just don't chat much, and I'm just giving him hell anyway. Yeah, the Maui onion. That's what it was. I knew it was something onion. Ren saying good night to everybody. Yeah, I know, Fred. I'm right there with you. Because North Carolina don't have the Grippos either. I wish we did. If we did, I'd send all y'all some. And everybody's saying good night to Ren and stuff. But now that's the other thing. That's, when I made the comment about if I had the Grippos here, I'd get some and send them to all you guys and stuff. Yeah, we didn't win the lottery, dadgummit. Didn't win the lottery. And I put the video up of our numbers. And, of course, Friday night, we didn't hit it Friday night. I didn't get any tickets. So that's why we didn't. But it wouldn't have mattered, I don't guess, because one person hit it. Lucky bag biter. Lucky person. I mean, $700 some million going to one person. Good Lord. I couldn't imagine. But anyhow, so yeah, so we tried our best though, but didn't win. Jeff, I'm not going to play the lottery no more. I swear off. Right. But I only play the lottery when it gets to that kind of money. I wait it out. I mean, if I'm going to play it, it's at least got to be worth playing. Now, granted, I say that, and, I could go get a ticket tomorrow and hit one for $1 million or something like that. Yeah, I'm going to be happy, but, I mean, I could share the million too, but shoot fire. Y'all, I mean, by the time you share that, nobody's really getting nothing. So that's why I say if I wait, go for the big ones, then I definitely, makes it easier on sharing that, and to where it makes everybody have a pretty good chunk of change too, to where they can kick back and say, "Yeah, boys, do I want to work today or do I not want to work today?" That kind of money. Who? Life of Mountain Folk. Hello, I can't see your chat. Well, see that I was missing. I was missing Sarah's chat there earlier, Ed. So I don't know why. I don't know why you can't see Life of Mountain Folk. I mean, I see both y'all's comments right here. Grippos are made in Cincinnati, Ohio. So thank you, John. Kentucky says I buy less than a half a dozen lottery tickets a year. Yeah, I'm the same. I don't know that I even buy a handful. You know, I don't even know that I buy a handful. I mean, I got three that one night. All the other times I've played, usually I'm just getting one ticket, uh, at a time. Battery dying, be watching you on TV. Okay, Snakey, I appreciate that. That's fine. That's fine. Ed says, when T and me, I can't see, it's in my phone. Don't know how to fix it. Well, now T and me's not in here. If you're talking about T and me, Ed Griffith, they're not in here right now. But I'm not sure. I mean, you ought to be seeing. I mean, I know you said hello to him, but you said you couldn't see him. Ed says, yeah, it's been that way for several months. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure on Joshy. You got any ideas on that? On Ed's problems he's having there? But of course, when he's saying T and me, that's sort of confusing me a little bit. Uh, so I mean, are you not seeing Life with Mountain Folks chat at all, Ed? I guess that's what I can ask. I mean, you should be seeing it because you're definitely not blocked. I'm seeing you. I'm seeing everybody in here. The only one that I didn't see was where Sarah had told that joke, and for some reason I didn't. It didn't let the punchline come through on my end, but Leslie saw it. I mean, it could be YouTube doing something. Hey, Amanda. Hey, thanks for coming in. I mean, I don't know if Joshy's still in here or not, but he's pretty good with knowing the YouTube ins and outs as far as if he might know the problem. Ed says it was my bad a long time ago. I messed up. I didn't know how to work my phone and accidentally blocked him, I think. Oh. Well, you got to go, hey, Ed, if that's the case, then you need to go into your channel. You can do it on your phone or computer, but up in the little corner, you want to click your little profile picture or where you would put one. Click on that and pick my channel, and then go to your settings, I think, or something of that nature, your account, and then you can scroll down. I know there's a way in there you can go and look and see who all you got blocked. And if that's the case, then that's where you just go in there and take them out of the block section. Clear them off of as far as who to be blocked. That's how you do that. I do know that much. Nobody saying hi to Amanda. Yeah, Fred says go to your Google account, manage account, people, contacts, and checked under block. There you go. See, Fred. Fred's telling you the same thing too, Ed. Amanda says I finally fixed my iPad screen. That's good. That's good, Amanda. Them darn iPads ain't cheap. Yeah, Dry Creek says sounds like he's blocked him somehow. Sounds easy for you, but hard for me. I get that, Ed. I get that, Ed. But really, I mean, how I had to figure all this stuff out too myself, Ed. Um, but it's not real hard. I mean, when you're in YouTube, when you get off the live, if you want to get off my live now, and just go to where you're just on YouTube and where you're scrolling to watch something, up in that little right hand corner, there'll be like a little circle, and it'll have the green E. I think it's what's going to be showing up. You click on that green E, it'll have a drop down menu, and it's going to say your channel. You click on that, and then that's everything that's in under your account. Nobody else can see it. And go over there to settings, I believe is what it is, or find settings, and just scroll down, and you'll see a little like column box type thing that will show you as far as if you got anybody blocked, uh, and that's where you'll find it. If I ever get to meet you in person and we can remember, I can do it for you. I got no problem doing that either. Let's see. Anyone heard? Yeah, he's back. He's back fine. I think he's recuperating and everything. Because I heard from him yesterday. I hadn't like talked to him, but I know Jeff from Vacation Station still plugging along just fine. So I think they're starting to get back to normal. I know I'm finally starting to get back to normal as far as the mess that I had. Uh, but yeah, he and Joshy's talked to him too. Fred says, last I hear, Jeff from Vacation Station was sick. That's been a bit. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think they're getting better, Fred. Amanda says, Willie Nelson and Sarah Evans is expensive, but I have tickets. Heck yeah. Well, that's cool, Amanda. Yeah. And Chris is saying, awesome, Amanda. I know who they are. I know who both those people are. Willie likes to smoke. Sarah likes to sing. Hey, Lordy. I'm caught up with the chat now. But yeah, it'd have been nice to hit that lottery, but somebody in Maine, buddy, they got lucky. I mean, and I remember the last time we had that big one, it got hit on Friday 13th. And I think the news even said that it's happened 6 times now that people's hit the lottery on a Friday the 13th. Yeah, PB on the go. She's excited for some drone footage, Joshy. I know I am too. I've been trying to keep an eye on. Like I'll get all y'all's notifications as far as everybody's putting up videos. I know Fred. I'm behind on Fred and Connie's and Dry Creeks and Joshy's vacation stations because he's back started now, putting some out. All you guys that are putting out videos, I'm getting the notifications on my phone. I just haven't been on YouTube though. I haven't been on YouTube, and I'll probably get on tonight after I get off here and try to get caught up with some of you guys and stuff. I'm trying to get this house straightened up so when I get gone, I won't have nothing to worry about here. I've been prioritizing that more than I have as far as being on YouTube. And I apologize, but I guess I gotta look after my house before I do anything else. So, Joshy says I'm gonna leave you playing. I gotta go gather firewood. Okay. Yeah, that's fine, Josh. You go right ahead. So you gonna stay the whole night in the woods though, and all that? I bet that'd be fun as all get out because I know it's not supposed to be that cold tonight either. And of course I know where you live. You know, and I want to sleep in my tent again one time before I get too old. I've still got my tent. I want to do the tent camping one more time. And I've actually got a place, and I think I even got a signal. But you talk about a view, and it's over here where I live. Because I scouted it out here a week ago or so. But there's no way. I mean, I could get my camper up there. I mean, now this is boondocking, like what Joshy's doing. This is boondocking, no power, no water, no nothing. But you talk about a view. But I, you know, the little bell went off in my head and says, well, don't worry about the camper. Get your tent and go. And so I might be doing that before I get gone over to Pigeon Forge. I might have to go up there and snatch one of them. And I know this place is a popular spot, and it'll get gone as soon as warm enough weather gets here. People are going to snatch that spot up every weekend. I'm hoping maybe I can do it during the week. And I'm pretty sure I got a signal too. Then that way I can be able to show you guys also. But if I don't, though, I can do a video and go that route. But I want to do the tent camping at least one more time, you know, just for a night or something. I doubt I'd do it for a whole weekend, at least not where this place is at. But I could do it for one day and one night, easy. This month is Ricky Skaggs. February is Johnny Cash tribute concert. Okay, Amanda, that's cool. Yeah, Chris. Toby Keith sings that. I'll never smoke weed with Willie again. Joshy says, I'm staying 2 nights in the woods, just sleeping on the tarp tonight. Yeah, you're oh, Tootsie's up again. You're a trooper, Joshy. Yeah, I'd have to have at least my air mattress or something. I'm not going. I'm a little too old to just sleep on the ground itself. And go ahead and call me a wuss. But if I'm going to do it, I at least kind of want to be somewhat comfortable. Amanda says, I don't like to smoke, but I drink Pigeon Forge Lightning. Nothing wrong with that, Amanda. PB on the go says, I can't wait for your series, Josh. Yeah, I can't either. And then Leslie's wanting to know if it's cold, Josh. Fred says, make sure you keep your pants on, Joshy. It says, Willie's got that top shelf stuff. Yeah, Willie's got the high potent stuff. And then Joshy's thanking Pam. Amanda says, these live videos from Tennessee always links me to the 1980s nostalgia videos like malls and old grocery stores. Yeah, I've caught myself doing that too, Amanda. Going back and looking at older stuff and everything. Joshy says, no, Leslie, not too bad tonight. Talking about the temperature. And then he's telling Fred he has to tonight. Dang it. As far as keeping his pants on. Amanda says it even links me to cows swimming in ponds. I haven't seen any of those videos yet as far as the cows swimming in ponds. Now I have seen some crazy stuff that's been popping up on my YouTube channel. You know, when I do get on, I'll get these random videos that I guess YouTube might think that I like, and some of them though I'm like, what the heck is this? And I just keep on scrolling because I mean it's nobody that we know. It's just like she's saying, it's, you know, just random stuff. But it'd been nice though. I mean, if Josh and Stacy could have went live tonight, but I know he's doing that series. And I know we're all looking forward to that. And I am definitely. His little teaser video, I'm telling you, a darn producer, a movie producer that gets paid, I don't think does as good a job as how Joshy did with that teaser video. That teaser video, I mean, I don't have that gift. And that's why y'all don't catch me editing and doing stuff like that. I'm not gifted that way, and plus I don't want to take the time to try to learn it or do it. I enjoy the live shows more than I do shooting video anyway. I mean, I'll shoot a video if I know it's something interesting or worth shooting. But whatever I shoot, though, as soon as I hit record and when I hit stop, that's the video. That's what y'all get to see. So if something crazy happens, oh well, y'all are going to see it because I ain't going to crop it out. Yeah, Amanda, usually somebody will mention something about their old telephone. It does. It works, but it doesn't work though because I don't have a landline. Uh, but it will work. If I had a landline, it would work because I did have it hooked up at one time. But but that's crazy how you meet because usually when I'm here at home, usually somebody will talk about the phone. Joshy is great. Is a great YouTuber. So glad he's back. You're right. That's right, Leslie. Amanda says I don't have a landline, but they're cool. Yeah, yeah. I done with my landline over 10 years ago. Probably getting close to 20 years now. I mean, I've got cell phone. That's all I need, and everybody that has my number, uh, that's how they get a hold of me, and that way I don't have to worry about darn telemarketers calling me. That I'll still get the telemarketer calls every now and again, but they don't aggravate me too much. And I guess because I either just don't answer or I don't know what. I get once in a blue moon I'll get them. I was getting like spam texts there for the longest time, like some. I can't remember now who the dude's name was, but it kept saying your $500 is ready to claim. I'd just swipe and hit delete. I wouldn't open it or nothing because I'm like, that ain't me. Don't even know who that is. That's finally quit, or knock on wood, it's quit. I haven't got one of those in a couple of weeks now. So, but I was getting them like every day almost. Amanda says, landlines are history now, I think, because of scam people. Yeah, I mean, there's still a lot of people that have landlines, or at least over here in my neck of the woods. You'd be surprised how many still have the landlines here. But, I mean, even if you go to a cell phone, though, you'll still get the scam calls, even on cell phones. I mean, I just don't get them often. My buddies that live here, though, that I go visit every now and again, every time I'm at their house, their phone is ringing off the hook. Whether it's a telemarketer, a scam call, or whatever. I mean, and I don't know how it don't drive them nuts. I mean, and I'm being dead serious. It will ring every 5 minutes. And then it might take a break for about 20 minutes, half hour at the most. But then as soon as it rings again, it's every 5 minutes. Just phones ringing. And I'm, it's crazy. Josh and Stacy, not sure about great, but thank you, Leslie. I'm coming back this time to piss a lot of people off, going for the throat. I don't care who likes or my channel. Not directed at you, Leslie. Well, I know one thing, Joshy. I mean, with how you're coming up with what you're getting ready to do, I think you're going to get a lot of views and a lot of, good attention on it, especially for the ones that like a, suspense thriller type thing. At least that's the way I'm taking it. That it's going to be just based off your teaser video that you did, because that was pretty good. Angie says, I followed your directions, Jeff, and found out Josh and Stacy was blocked by accident. I couldn't see their comments and couldn't figure out what was wrong. So thank you. Okay, you're welcome, Angie. You're welcome. Now Ed, well, okay, never mind, because I was just now seeing where Ed says, Angie You can come fix mine. Well, you know, I mean, you can do it too, Ed, but that's up to you. If you got a computer, Ed, it's definitely easier on the computer versus the phone because you got more of a screen to see and work with. But maybe you'll get it figured out, Ed. But if not, and if I get to meet you in person and it's still not fixed by then just remind me. I'll fix it for you. Or if you meet one of us others that are in here, as soon as you meet somebody that you know from being in YouTube, just say, "Hey, I got this problem," and I'm pretty sure any of them will know how to do it, and they'll fix it for you. Let's see. Hold on a minute before I get to that. Chris says we have to have a landline to have internet. Really? Well, it used to be that way here, but not anymore. We just got to have a router, a wireless router, and actually I can have a landline through my router if I wanted to, and I did it one time, but I never did hook it up, and it was because it would make my bill lower. But then of course when that 12 months was up, I canceled the landline because it made the bill get higher because then I was getting charged for that landline number that I wasn't using. So I had that taken back off, and they hadn't sent me no more offers since. And my darn internet bills went up like $2 or $3, but it has gotten faster, so I can't really complain. And then Josh, he says, "Angie, blocking me?" Then Angie says, "Never missed you guys." Ed says, "Angie Shue, can you come fix mine?" And then Amanda says, "Scammers call old phones since a lot of people 90s plus using them." Right. And that's what they're trying to prey on more than anything is the older crowd, Amanda. So you're right about that. I'm just so blessed that my 99-year-old grandmother, God rest her soul, she still had enough up here that none of that stuff she ever fell for. She never got taken or scammed or nothing. And that's just amazing. At that age, that's amazing. Angie says, "Very easy, Ed. After Jeff posts this, go back and forth his directions." And PB says, "I love it when you piss people off, Joshy." Dry Creek says, "Joshy." Josh says, "I'm glad, Pam. Some do, most don't." Well, I'd say all of us in here probably like it, Joshy. Everybody that's in here right now, I'm pretty sure you won't get any complaints out of anybody that's in here right now. And of course, I know the views have dropped off a little bit, back down to 21, but all my regulars are still with me, which is fine, and you don't have to be either. So don't get me wrong. You can come and go. You don't have to come at all. You can stay the whole time. I take what I get. I just enjoy chatting with you guys. Whether it's one person in here or all 25, 30 of you that normally come in. Joshy says, "Dry Creek, think crinkling plastic." Oh Lord. And they're laughing about it. Larry says, "I want to piss some people off." Well, Larry, you and Leslie need to get live. I'm going to stay on y'all's hind ends. Dang it. You and Leslie would do good with live shows. I know you said you used to do them, but that was before you knew us. Y'all need to do lives again. I'm telling you, we can have fun. I realize y'all are the ones having to be on the camera and stuff, but hey, don't worry about being on camera. Do like I do sometimes and point it at the road or point it at something else, but just be in the background talking. Do it that way. We'll make it fun somehow or another. But they won't though. But maybe one of these days we can talk them into it. Ed says, Dry Creek, let's go fishing at the last video you put. Joshy says, oh, Jeff, I got at least a handful in here that can't handle it. I don't know, Joshy. I mean, you might be right on that, but I don't know. Amanda says, who still has the Christmas tree up? I have mine till February or March. Fred and Connie says, did you ever get your hot dog, Larry? And Leslie says, I can literally piss people off without doing a dang thing to them. Ain't that something, Leslie? How you can just piss them off and not even do a thing? I mean, go figure. Joshy says, you missed my other series comment. My other series comment, Jeff. Oh, wait a minute. Let me. Oh, okay. Sorry about that, Joshy. Joshy says, well, I also have a series coming, videos that shouldn't be made. Okay, got you. Thanks for telling me that, Joshy, too. And if I missed anybody's comments, do like Joshy just did. Let me know that I've missed a comment. If you want me to read it, I'll go back and read it. I don't have no problem with that at all. Let me make sure I don't skip nobody now that I'm getting caught back up. PB on the go, same here at Leslie. And Josh says, Leslie, that's why we get along. Larry says, no, Fred, no hot dog. Dennis Jackson says, I have the same problem, Leslie. And Leslie says, I love y'all. Yeah, that's why I say I love it when we're all in here together too, and we all can have fun like this, knowing that we're just picking and kidding and whatever else and stuff like that. And then Fred says, sorry to hear, Larry, about not getting your hot dog. And Larry says, me too. Joshy says, Larry, still no hot dogs? And then Leslie says, just me living my best life pisses them right the hell off. It makes me happy. That's pretty good, Leslie. Yeah. Now I have seen well, it wasn't yesterday, I think it was the day before, where Stacy put out a new short and Leslie's got out a couple of new shorts on YouTube. I did watch some shorts videos on YouTube. I have seen those. Larry says, still no hot dog. It's a dang shame. Let's have a weenie roast, Joshy. And Joshy says, you know, Dennis, don't give up. Dennis, don't give a damn. He retired my kind of people. And then Leslie says he has not had a hot dog, but he has had several sausages. So that's kind of the same thing. And then Larry's put his hot dog symbol up. And then the man says, this sandwich looks so real. It does. That little emoji. It's crazy with the emojis they've come out with. I've noticed when I got this new phone, it's got emojis that I didn't even know existed as far as on this one. And Larry's sitting there thinking. He's got his thinking cap on. Amanda says sausage doesn't have an emoji. Well, dang. Sausage needs to get an emoji. But I've got emojis on here. And I say that I clicked on the emojis here on YouTube. They're pretty much all the same as what I'm used to. But when I'm on like texting somebody and I go to my emojis, it shows way more than those emojis. There's a whole nother section of emojis that I'd never seen before. But it won't show them. It doesn't show it here on YouTube, and I guess YouTube's probably blocking that part or something. But I'm caught up with you guys now. What have I been on? About an hour and 45 minutes. Come here, Toots. I appreciate all y'all guys coming in tonight. I guess I need to put her Christmas sweater back up because she's got another sweater for winter time since Christmas is over with now. But there's here, sit down. See it, see it, see it. There, good girl, good girl. But we appreciate all y'all guys coming in tonight and toughing it out with us, listening to me ramble. Of course, I was pretty much just reading y'all's comments. Yeah, right there's an emoji. There he's got the, he's holding a hot dog or wanting a hot dog. But yeah, thank you guys for coming in tonight. I've enjoyed it. Sorry there wasn't no fiasco happened tonight, Gary. I guess because I'm at home. So I didn't have a fiasco or anything. But I appreciate all you guys coming in tonight and chatting along and saying hey. And of course, all y'all getting to talk to each other as far as in here too. I might go live later on in the week. You know, of course, I'll wait and see, make sure nobody else is live, you know, before I do. I know there's not going to be any snow to go show you. So I don't know when we're going to see any more snow. Other than that, I'll try to maybe find something to show you guys, you know, something different out and about. Yeah, I know we're going. I know you're ready to eat your bites and stuff. Yeah. But thanks again, guys, for coming in. Me and Tootsie appreciate it. And if we don't see you here in the next few days, this weekend or whatever, then we'll see you next Tuesday, more than likely. Everybody have a good night. Love all y'all. Thanks, guys. Tell them bye, Toot. Tell them bye. Maybe do a call bye. Good night, guys.